members of the media, please raise your hand if you want to ask a question to Kirby. We'll start with one question each, and if times allow us, we'll take some follow-up questions. So we'll start with the first question from Jonathan Bernier, Le Journal de Montréal. Jonathan, you're up.
Yeah. Merci. Hello, Kirby. Welcome to Montreal. Was it something that you expected to be traded in Montreal this weekend?
First of all, thanks for welcoming me, and not really. You kind of hear rumors here and there, and it's busy time during the draft. I got the phone call 5 minutes before it was announced. I was actually on my way into the rink to go skate. So it was a bit shocking, but I'm excited to be in Montreal. It's a great city. I'd love to play there. Can't wait to have the fans on my side cheering us on. And obviously, it's a good team. We're young and we're kind of up and coming, and I can't wait to build for the future.
Next question is to Cowan, Montreal Gazette.
I'm just wondering what you think is the best qualities you can bring to the Canadiens, and are you looking forward to maybe having a bit of a fresh start after the first 3 seasons you've been in Chicago?
Yeah, I think it'll be good for me to kind of have a fresh start and be the player I know I can be. I feel like I'm pretty offensive and smart with the puck and can make plays, but also that reliable two-way centerman that's big and strong down the middle of the ice, that skates well and can make plays. And I feel like Montreal is a place where I can flourish with that. I've talked to a few of the guys, and they love Marty as the coach, and I feel like him and I are going to get along good, and he's going to really help me bring out my best skill assets and become a dominant player.
John Luke, TSN.
Hey, Kirby, sorry if you were asked this right off at the outset, but if you took a look at the arc of your tenure with Chicago, like starting with the injury issues, by a change of scenery, by getting this change of scenery, how do you believe those issues are put behind you in terms of trying to get your game back on track, and especially like working with the aforementioned Marty St. Louis as your new coach?
Yeah, I think just kind of putting the past behind me. I mean, injuries aside, in Chicago, I learned a lot from the veterans there and the coaching staff, and those are positive things I can take into this upcoming year and be ready to be a better player and focus on the little things that'll improve my game each and every day. Like you kind of said, Marty is pretty well respected around the league, and I'm really excited for the opportunity to get to work with him and some of the guys in Montreal too, the forward group there, and kind of begin a new chapter, and I'm just really super excited to be a part of the Canadiens.
Next question, Jordan McKenzie, The Athletic.
Hey, Kirby. You've mentioned Marty a couple of times. I was wondering if you've had the opportunity to talk to him since joining the team.
Yeah, we've exchanged texts back and forth. Obviously, it was a busy day for Montreal yesterday with the draft and all that going on, so we weren't really connected over the phone yet. And at the time, I was on the ice, so I'm sure we'll connect in the next couple of days over the phone. But definitely sent me a nice welcome text, and I'm just super excited to get there and get things going for camp.
Gemma Carson-Smith.
Hi, Kirby. I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit more about your time in Chicago. How would you characterize it for those of us who've been watching?
It was full of ups and downs. As a young guy coming into kind of an older locker room, and was able to learn quite a lot about the pro lifestyle and what it really takes to play in this league and be a good player at a consistent level each and every night. And, I definitely take those qualities with me and try and improve upon myself each and every day. And it's good. I was very thankful for the opportunity I had in Chicago for the past 3 years to play there. It was a great city, and made a lot of connections and a lot of friends that I'll have for a lifetime. But I can't be more excited to join the Canadiens, especially the way they're trending and the team they have, and the young core mixed with the veteran leadership they have there. And obviously with the coaching staff and the management group, I think they're on the right track. And I just can't wait for September to kind of roll around and get things going.
Next question, Charlie Rumiliotis, NBC Sports, Chicago. Charlie.
Hey, Kirby. obviously Alex getting traded and you getting traded, was it a kind of a shock to see the magnitude of the Blackhawks rebuild, and what was kind of going on behind the scenes as you guys kind of braced for what was to come this offseason?
Yeah, there's kind of always those things about Cat. I mean, even towards the end of last year, that he was kind of been shopped around and didn't really hear my name till kind of the middle of summer, and then we knew we were going into rebuild there and stuff like that, but they were very open and honest with us and about that stuff, and obviously they felt like they needed to go a different direction than Cat and I, and it's a business. There's nothing else to it. You just got to move on, and I've got a great opportunity in front of me in Montreal, and I'm beyond excited to get things rolling and starting a new chapter in my career.
James Murphy.
Hey, Kirby. Just wonder if you could go back to, you're talking about, how you learned more to be a pro in your years in Chicago. I'm just wondering, when you came into the league, what it was like for you, and how much you feel you've matured since then, and maybe what you're taking from your experience there in terms of maturing into a better pro.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I think coming from junior, you're not baby, but you are babied. You have a curfew. Your meals are set for you. You have XYZ planned out, where as you get to pro, you kind of left on your own and to figure things out that way. And I was fortunate enough to live with Brent Seabrook for 2 seasons and get to know him really well and on a personal level. And he really helped me along. And I think I definitely wouldn't be the same player in person without his input on me. We're still really close friends. We keep in touch once a week, and he's a huge mentor for me, and I can't thank him enough for really helping me along my journey to where I am. And obviously I want to kind of blossom and continue to mature and be a better person and player.
Thank you.
As a reminder, please raise your hand if you want to ask a question to Kirby. Those of you who have a follow-up question, please do so. We'll go with Simon Servant. Simon, c'est à toi. Okay, we'll go with Stu Cowan for a follow-up. Stu, you're up.
Just one quick follow. Just wondering how much you know about the city of Montreal. I know the Blackhawks don't come here often, and with COVID even less so, but what you know about the city and what you might be looking forward to about Montreal apart from hockey.
I don't know a whole lot about the city. Like you said, I've only played there twice in my career. I love the rink there, love the ice. That's always been a favorite part of mine coming to Montreal. Haven't done a lot of sightseeing. I heard the food scene's great there. Love big foodie, so that'll be good for me. Like to shop. It's a nice little fashion town too. So it's exciting. There's a lot of new things for me to pick up there, and maybe start to work on my French a little bit, and so we can talk that way a little bit better.
Thanks.
Thank you, Stu. Next question, Jared Book.
Hi, Kirby. Kent yesterday was talking about how he asked Justin Barron about you. I'm wondering if you asked Justin Barron about the Canadiens and or anybody else about what to expect when you get to Montreal.
No, I haven't talked to Justin yet. I actually train with Caden Gooley for the past 4 or 5 years, so him and I are pretty close friends. And when it happened, we kind of simultaneously texted each other at the same time, saying "Let's go." So that was kind of a cool moment. But I had a couple of the older guys in the team and some guys I knew along the way reach out, and it's nice to get those welcome texts from new teammates and feel like you're part of the team already. And I know it's a tight-knit group in there, and I'm just excited to get in that locker room and enjoy it and have a lot of fun with them.
There is no further question for now. So Kirby, thank you so much for taking the time this afternoon, and looking forward to meeting you in Montreal.
Perfect. Thank you.
Merci à tous les membres des médias. Thanks everyone for being with us this afternoon. Bonne journée à tous. Merci.